Sa mga kaguro at mga mag-aaral, welcome sa panibagong aralin sa Life and Career Skills. Narito na tayo ngayon sa lesson number 5, Employment Application, Finding Jobs, Preparing Documents, Interview Readiness, and Medical Exam. Today's lesson focuses on how you can prepare for your employment, finding the job opportunities, to writing your resume and application letter, to preparing for interviews and medical exams. These skills will help you confidently enter the world of work. Sa lesson na ito, pag-aaralan natin ang proseso ng employment application mula sa paghahanap ng trabaho, paghahanda ng documents, pagharap sa interview, hanggang sa medical exam. Ito ang mga real-life skills na kailangan ninyo paglabas ninyo ng senior high at pagpasok sa workforce. By the end of this session, you should be able to look for jobs responsibly, prepare your documents, and confidently present yourself during interviews. These are real-life skills you'll use beyond the classroom. Pagkatapos ng lesson na ito, hindi na lang kayo basta marunong maghanap ng trabaho, kundi handa na rin kayong mag-apply, makapag-interview, at magpakita ng pagiging professional bilang future employees. Why employment application skills matter? Hindi sapat na may diploma ka lang. Kailangan marunong kang mag-present ng sarili mo, makipag-usap sa employers, at sundin ang mga proseso ng employment. Ito ang magbubukas ng pinto sa iyong future career. Employment application is more than just submitting a resume. It includes finding job opportunities, preparing documents, attending interviews, and completing medical requirements. Let's start now our discussion about sourcing employment opportunity. Exploring employment opportunities. Ang unang hakbang sa employment application ay ang paghahanap ng tamang job opportunities. Hindi lahat ng trabaho ay bagay sa lahat, kaya mahalagang marunong kang maghanap at mag-evaluate. Where can we find job openings? Jobs can be found online, through government offices, and even through people you know. Using multiple sources increases your chances of finding a suitable opportunity. May iba't ibang paraan ng paghahanap ng trabaho, online, sa government offices, at sa komunidad. Mahalaga na hindi ka lang umaasa sa iisang source. Sa panahon ngayon, malaking tulong ang online job portals. Halimbawa, sa JobStreet or LinkedIn. Maaari kang maghanap ng trabaho base sa iyong skills, lokasyon, at interes. Government and peso postings. May mga trabaho rin na pinapaskill sa peso o Public Employment Service Office o mga government offices. Halimbawa, ang DMW ay karaniwang nagpo-post ng overseas job opportunities. Community networks and referrals. Minsan, ang trabaho ay hindi na ina-advertise online. Nakuha ito sa pamagitan ng referrals mula sa kaibigan, kapag-anak, guro, o kakilala sa industriya. Evaluating job opportunities. Hindi lahat ng job opening ay dapat mong applyan. Not every job posting is right for you. It's important to compare your skills and interests with job requirements and working condition before applying. Kailangan mong suriin kung tugma ito sa iyong skills, interests, at long-term goals. Match job description with your qualifications. Determine the required skills, educational background needed, and experience. Basahin na mabuti ang job description. Halimbawa, kung ang trabaho ay nangangailangan ng computer skills, tanungin mo muna ang sarili mo, handa ba ako para rito at may skills ba ako para matugunan ang job description na ito? Understanding compensation and work environment. Hindi lang dapat sweldo ang mahalaga. Isaalang-alang din ang magiging work schedule, benefits, at kung komportable ka ba sa culture ng kumpanya. Digital literacy in job hunting. When searching online, be cautious of scams and fake postings. Create professional profiles that highlight your skills and achievements, especially on platforms like LinkedIn. Habang naghahanap ka ng trabaho online, maging maingat sa mga scams. Huwag basta-basta magbigay ng personal information at tiyaking legitimate ang kumpanya. Create professional online profiles. Maraming employers ang tumitingin sa social media profiles. Kaya siguraduhin maayos, professional at presentable ang iyong online presence. Career fit and decision making. Choosing a job is not only about salary, it's also about your values, interests, and long-term career goals. A good career fit leads to better job satisfaction. Ang pagpili ng trabaho hindi lang tungkol sa sweldo. Dapat ito ay naayon sa iyong skills, values, at kung saan mo gustong dalhin ang iyong career. Now, let's proceed to part 2, preparing pre-employment requirements. First thing that you need to consider is to write an effective application documents. First, we have the resume or curriculum vitae or the summary of your job skills, personal information, and educational background. And I-discuss natin sa naunang lesson dito. There are different types of resumes depending on your background. The most common is chronological, which lists experiences from most recent to oldest. Kapag may nahanap ka ng job opportunity, kailangan mong maipakita kung sino ka sa pamagitan ng mga dokumento at kung bakit ikaw ang dapat piliin. This may include also the application letter or cover letter, information sheets, certifications, and IDs. I-explain pa natin ang mga documentary requirements. Again, yung resume na napag-aralan natin in our last lesson. Ang resume ay summary ng iyong education, skills, at experiences. Ito ang unang binabasa ng employer, kaya dapat malinaw, maayos, at relevant sa trabahong ina-applyan. May iba't ibang uri ng resume, halimbawa ang chronological ay nakaayos ayon sa work experience, habang ang functional ay nakatuon sa skills, or combination of the two types. Key parts of a resume. Each part of the resume plays a role in presenting you as a qualified applicant. Your resume should be clear, honest, and well organized. Ang objective ay nagsasabi ng iyong career goal. Ang skills at experience ay nagpapakita ng iyong kakayahan. Ang education na nagpapakita ng iyong kakayahan din at capacity para sa isang job. Next, we have application or cover letter. Your application letter tells the employer why you are interested in a job and why you are a good fit. It should be personalized for each job you apply to. Ang application o cover letter ay ginagamit upang ipakilala ang sarili mo at ipaliwanag kung bakit ikaw ang angkop sa posisyon. Following the proper structure shows professionalism. Each part has a purpose, from greeting the employer to closing respectfully. Personalized application letters. Huwag gumamit ng iisang template para sa lahat ng application. I-customize ang letter batay sa job posting at sa kumpanya. Formatting and language. Siguraduhin maayos ang grammar at format ng inyong resume at letter. Iwasan ng slang at masyadong mahabang pangungusap. Employers judge applicants by their written communication. So use formal language, proper grammar, and a clean layout to make a good impression. You may also conduct peer review and revision before submitting. Ask someone to review your resume and letter. Feedback helps you to spot errors and improve clarity and professionalism. Maganda ipabasa ang iyong resume at letter sa guro o kaibigan upang mabigyan ka ng feedback at mapahusay ang iyong application. Part 3. Preparing pre-employment documents. Employers require documents to verify your identity, background, and eligibility for work. These documents must be accurate and complete. Bukod sa resume at application letter, may mga dokumentong hinihingi ang employer. Kabilang dito ang biodata and personal data sheets o PDS, certificates of employment, and clearances bilang bahagi ng hiring process. Clearances and certificates. Example, NBI clearance, police clearance, or barangay clearance. Ang mga clearance ay patunay na ikaw ay may malinis na record at walang kasong kriminal, kaya mahalaga ito sa maraming employers. Employers also require their employees to submit government-issued documents, which include SSS, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, or TIN. Kailangan ng employer ang mga dokumentong ito para sa iyong legal employment, benefits, at tax records. These government documents are required for legal employment. They ensure you receive benefits and are properly registered as a worker. Napakahalaga ng pagiging tapat sa accurate na pag-fill out ng forms. Ang maling impormasyon ay maaaring magdulot ng problema sa iyong employment process and para maiwasan ang anumang legal issues. Medical and health examination. A pre-employment medical exam ensures that applicants are physically and mentally fit to work. It also protects workplace safety. Bahagi ng pre-employment process ang medical exam upang masigurong ikaw ay physically at mentally fit sa trabaho. Purpose of medical exams. Medical exams help employers ensure that workers are healthy enough to perform job tasks safely and effectively. Ang medical exam ay hindi para mang-discriminate kundi para protektahan ang kalusugan mo at ng iba pa sa mga workplace. Here are common medical exam components. Karaniwang kasama sa medical exam ang physical check-up, laboratory tests, x-ray, at minsan ay drug tests. Who pays for the medical exam? Payment responsibility varies depending on company policy. Applicants should clarify this with employers. Taking medical results seriously. If health issues are found, it's important to follow medical advice. Good health supports productivity and workplace safety. Document organization. Keeping your documents organized helps you respond quickly to job requirements and shows responsibility and preparedness. Mahalagang maayos ang iyong mga dokumento. Dapat may physical folder at digital copy para handa ka anumang oras. Part 4. Job Interview Readiness. Interviews can be conducted in different formats. Knowing what to expect helps reduce anxiety and improve performance. May iba't ibang uri ng interviews. Maaari itong one-on-one, panel, o online, kaya dapat handa ka sa lahat ng format. Common interview questions. Madalas na tanong sa interview ang tungkol sa iyong sarili, sa iyong skills, at kung bakit ikaw ang angkop sa posisyon. Interview questions are designed to assess your skills, personality, and suitability for the job. Preparing answers in advance builds confidence. How to answer interview questions effectively. Sa pagsagot, maging tapat, malinaw, at nakatuon sa kung ano ang mahalaga sa trabaho. Iwasan ang masyadong personal o hindi relevant na detalye. Professional appearance and behavior during interviews. Ang unang impression ay mahalaga. Siguraduhin maayos ang itsura, maayos ang suot, at magpakita ng tamang body language. Tandaan, first impressions matter. Dressing appropriately and showing respectful behavior reflect your professionalism and readiness for work. Effective communication skills. Good communication helps you express your ideas clearly and respond appropriately to interview questions. Employers value applicants who communicate well. Hindi lang pagsagot ang mahalaga kundi pati pakikinig. Ipakita na nauunawaan mo ang mga tanong at nagbibigay ka ng malinaw na sagot. Handling difficult questions. Kung may tanong na mahirap sagutin, huwag magpanik. Mag-isip muna at sagutin ng maayos at positibo. Mock interview simulation. Ang mock interview ay pagsasanay bago ang totoong interview. Mock interviews allow you to practice in a safe environment. Feedback helps you improve your confidence, answers, and overall performance. Dito mo mahahasa ang iyong confidence at communication skills. Here are mock interview questions back that you can use to practice the interview process. Here are general questions. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why did you apply for this position? What do you know about our company? And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now here are skill-based questions. Describe a time when you work in a team. How do you handle stress or pressure? Give an example of a problem you solved. And these are behavioral and situational questions. Describe a time you failed and what you learned. How do you handle conflict at work or school? What would you do if you were late for work? How would you handle a difficult customer or coworker? And here are sample closing questions. Why should we hire you? And do you have any questions for us? Self-assessment and improvement. Pagkatapos ng mock interview, suriin ang iyong performance. Alamin kung saan ka magaling at kung saan ka pa pwedeng mag-improve. Now, let's proceed to activities and assessment. Activity 1, Job Search Simulation. Students browse job portals or PESO postings and select one job that matches their skills. Use this format and answer the following questions. Activity 2, students write a resume and application letter based on the job posting na napili mo sa Activity 1. Activity 3, mock job interview. Students list all pre-employment documents they already have and those still need. Then students perform interviews in pairs or group with peer and teacher feedback. Now let's answer the following assessment questions. 1. Which of the following is the best source of reliable job opportunities? B. Official company websites and job portals. 2. What is the first step in looking for a job that suits you? B. Knowing your skills, interests, and qualifications. 3. Attending job fairs is an example of B. Sourcing employment opportunities. Which government office in the Philippines commonly posts overseas job opportunities? B. DMW or Department of Migrant Workers. 5. Networking with professionals is important because B. It may open doors to hidden opportunities. 6. A resume is best described as B. A summary of education, skills, and experiences. 7. Which is not usually included in an application letter. D. Medical results. 8. Which government-issued ID is often required for employment? D. Passport or UMID or Universal Multipurpose ID. 9. Which documents verifies no criminal record? A. Police or NBI clearance. 10. Purpose of information sheets. B. Collect accurate personal and employment info. 11. Best shows professionalism during interview. B. Dressing appropriately and eye contact. 12. Tell me about yourself should focus on C. Strengths and background. 13. Why practice mock interviews? B. It builds confidence and communication. 14. Poor body language example. B. Avoiding eye contact and slouching. 15. Best response when asked, do you have questions? C. Ask meaningful questions. 16. Main purpose of pre-employment medical exam. B. Check fitness to work. Usually included in a medical exam. B. Physical checkup, lab test, x-ray, drug test. 18. Who shoulders medical exam costs? C. Depends on the company policy. 19. If found unfit due to contagious disease, most responsible action. C. Undergo treatment. And last, why take medical exams seriously? B. Health is linked to productivity and safety. Now, for your performance test, you will create and compile an employment portfolio. This will include resume, application letter, information sheet, mock interview reflection, and document checklist. Now let's summarize our lesson. Applying for employment involves several steps, but each one prepares you for success. Being responsible and prepared increases your chance of being hired. Here are the key takeaways for this lesson. Job searching requires both effort and strategy. Documents reflect your professionalism even before meeting the employer. Interviews test not only knowledge but also attitude and behavior. Medical exams protect both the employee and employer. And preparation leads to confidence, and confidence leads to opportunity. Now take a moment to reflect on your strengths and areas for improvement. Awareness helps you grow and prepare better. That's it for our lesson about employment application. Thanks to the development team of the lesson exemplar from which some parts of the lesson in this discussion video was referenced. Once again, I'm your online teacher, Sir Franco. Thank you for watching.